Hello everybody, Cozy Azeroth, aka Zachary Fruling here, back with another TI-99 4A type-in program in TI Basic for the Texas Instruments TI-99 4A home computer. This is from the User's Reference Guide, one of the manuals that came with the TI-99 4A, and we are up to checkbook balance. So what we're going to do, we're going to read through the program description, take a cursory look at some of the code, and then we're going to dive in and type up this program and give it a whirl. So checkbook balance, here we go. Once each month, all of us have the opportunity to tackle balancing our checkbooks against our bank statements. Normally, the checkbook balance will not agree with the balance shown on the bank statement because there are checks and deposits that haven't cleared yet. This program will help you balance your checkbook quickly and easily. These statements, okay, so let's take a look now. Lines 100 through 120. These statements clear the screen and allow you to input the balance shown on your bank statement. Lines 130 through 180. These statements give instructions for entering your outstanding check numbers and amounts. Note that display and print can be used interchangeably. Yes, print was originally for printing on paper and displays on the screen, but you know, with the movement away from paper readouts towards things on the screen, you know, there's a little bit of fuzziness in the definitions of those terms in this time period. Okay, lines 190 to 240. This loop sets up the procedure for entering each check number and amount. These values are stored in arrays. If the check number equals 0, the program transfers out of the loop. C total is the total amount of outstanding checks. Each time a check amount is input, the program transfers to line 190 to input another check number and amount. Okay, lines 250 through 300. These statements give instructions for entering your outstanding deposits. Okay, lines 310 through 350. This loop asks for and accepts each outstanding deposit amount. If the deposit amount equals 0, the program transfers out of the loop. D total is the total amount of outstanding deposits. After each outstanding deposit is added to the total, the program transfers to line 310 to accept another deposit amount. Okay, lines 360 through 400. These statements compute and display the new balance. Then you enter the current balance in your checkbook. Be sure you have subtracted bank service charges before you enter the current balance. The correction necessary to make your checkbook agree with the bank statement is then computed and displayed. Here is a sample program. Okay, let's take a look. So bank balance, in fact, I think because, you know, I don't you actually use a checkbook anymore and transactions don't clear like they used to, we're just going to use the information from the book here. So bank balance 940.26. Enter each outstanding check number and amount. Enter a 0 for the check number when finished. Okay, check number 212, check amount, 213, check amount, so on and so forth. Enter each outstanding deposit amount. Enter a 0 amount when finished. Okay, so let's say there's a $450 deposit outstanding, so on and so forth, and then the correction. So let's do this. Let's type it in, then we'll just give it a run through using the sample information, and I won't subject you to the ills or the gains of my of my personal checking information. All right, let's get into TI Basic. Okay, a lot of these type-in books in the user's reference guide start with line 100 for some reason. 100, remark, checkbook balance. 110 clears the screen. 120, input bank balance, and we'll call that balance. And I think it had a colon there. Did I see a colon? Oh no, question mark. Question mark, space, and we'll call this balance. And I like the use of descriptive variable names. Very helpful. Okay, line 130. Display, enter each outstanding. Line 140, another display. Check number and amount. The period, oops, typo there. Okay, 150. Display. This is a fun use of display instead of print. Display, enter a 0 for the. Enter a 0 for the. $170. Display. Check number when finished. $180, just a line break. $180 display. $190, n equals n plus 1. Okay. Input check number. And we're going to call that. Okay, so we are storing the values in an array. Check number cnum parentheses n. Okay, 210. If cnum of n equals 0, then 250. 220. Input check amount. And we're going to call that C amount of n. CAMT. CAMT of n. Okay, 230. C total equals C total plus C amount of n. $240, go to $190. You know what I like about these old type-in programs? There aren't too many lines, but these are really useful. I mean, this is a simple program, but you know, for something so useful as balancing your checkbook back in the day, not too many lines of typing in. Very useful program. 250 display, enter each outstanding. $260 deposit amount. Display deposit amount. $270, just a line break. Display. $280, enter a 0 amount. Display. Enter a 0 amount. $290, display when finished, period. $300, display, another line break. Okay, 310, m equals m plus 1. Input deposit amount and then D amount of M. Let's make sure we got that right. DAMT of M. DAMT of M. Yep, that looks good. 330. If DAMT of M equals 0, then 360. 340. D total equals D total plus DAMT of M. $350. Go to 310. Okay, 360. In BAL, like New Balance, NBAL equals balance minus C total plus D total. $370. Display. New balance equals, new balance equals, I know is there a space there yet? I think that's all right. Oh, nope. Then we have semicolon in BAL. $380. Input checkbook balance. And we're going to call that CBAL. $390. Display correction equals. Correction equals. And semicolon in BAL minus CBAL. And 400 end. Okay, let's clear the screen and let's list the program. I'm not going to run through the entire program again, but I am going to just skim it for potential syntax errors. At a glance, I don't see any. You never know, it's always possible you miss something. Let's go ahead and run our checkbook balancing program. Okay, bank balance. Let's use the data from the book. Bank balance, 940.26. Okay, enter each outstanding check number and amount. Enter a 0 for the check number when finished. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to take a couple screenshots. Okay, check number 212, and the amount 76.83. Okay, check number 213 is next. 213, check amount 122.87. Another check number 216, check amount 219.50. Check number 218, 397.31. Check number 219 and 231 even. Check number 220. $138.25. Okay, finally, that's the last one, so we enter a 0. Okay, deposit amount, $450. Now, strictly speaking, we should put a period and two zeros there, but let's just... Oh, incorrect statement in 330. Okay, we might have a problem here. List 330. Let's see what we did wrong. Oh, yep, 330 if, yep, DAMT of M equals 0, then 360. Yep, we got a syntax problem there. Okay. Just missed that when I was skimming before. Let's list the program, and we'll run through it again. This is par for the course when doing a TI basic program. Okay, let's run it again. Let's just scroll up and we'll start it over. Bank balance, $940.26. Okay. Check number 212. And check amount, $76.83. Check number 213. Oops, excuse me. 213 and 122.87. Then 216. I don't know what happened to checks number 214 and 215. 216 is 219.50. 218. 397.31. Check number 219. That's 231 even. And 220. That's 138.25. Okay, and I think that's all, right? So we're going to hit 0 for the check number. Enter each outstanding deposit amount. Enter a 0. Let's see here. Okay, deposit amount, $450. And that's the only deposit, so we will hit 0. Okay, new balance, 204.5, 204.50 cents. Okay, now it's going to ask for a checkbook balance, which would be 209.15. Oh, did I do another incorrect statement here? List 390. What did I do? Oh, yep, I missed a semicolon here. Look, 390 display correction equals and semicolon in bow minus C bow. Okay, let's run this again. Third time's the charm, right? Bank balance, $940.26. Okay, check now. Sorry about that. Check number 212. And the amount, $76.83. Check number 213. And the check amount, $122.87. Check number 216. And the check amount, $219.50. 218. Check amount, $397.31. 219, 231 even, check number 0. Wait, did I miss one? Oh yeah, 220, excuse me, 220. 138 to 25. That's all the checks, so we hit enter to get out of this loop. Excuse me, 0 and enter. Now enter each outstanding deposit amount. Enter a 0 amount when finished. Let's assume a deposit amount of $450. And that's the only deposit right here, so we hit 0 to get out of that loop. A new balance, as predicted, $204.50, or 204.5. And our checkbook balance, let's assume it's $209.15. And correction, negative $4.65. And we're done. There's no loop to loop us back to the beginning of the program. So that was checkbook balance from the TI-99 4A User's Reference Guide. I'm going to scroll up just for archival purposes here. I'm going to scroll. This is the cover of the User's Reference Guide. This is one of the manuals that came with the TI-99 4A. Lots of useful information about TI Basic in here, along with some very interesting type-in programs that I'm running through one program at a time. If you're catching this live on Twitch, be sure to check me out on my YouTube channel. You can find it under Zachary Fruhling or Cozy Azeroth for lots more TI-99 4A content. I'll be back in a little while with yet another TI-99 4A stream, probably some programming streams later today and or some World of Warcraft. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel for other TI-99 4A content as well. Remember to like, subscribe, all the things, and I really appreciate everyone. I hope everyone has a good day, and I'll be back soon with another TI-99 4A video. Take care now.